They may want independence, Mr. Speaker, but they certainly don't have independence of thought, would be my observation. The United Kingdom Government is providing the Scottish Government with a record block grant settlement of £41 billion per year over the next 3 years. This is the highest spending review since settlements since the advent of devolution, and something I hope the SNP will join me in welcoming, though I won't hold my breath.
Patricia Gibson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So much for Jack and Ori. According to the House of Commons Library, the Scottish block grant was cut by 4.1% this financial year and is set to be cut by a further 6% in the next financial year. A 2-year real terms cut of nearly £5 billion. The UK Government repeatedly claims to be increasing the funding for Scotland, but this is clearly not true. So why does the Minister, Secretary of State and his government refuse to admit they have cut the block grant and plan to cut it even further? And when will the Secretary of State for Scotland stand up for Scotland?
Well, Mr. Speaker, this Secretary of State is standing up for Scotland. The £41 billion settlement over 3 years was a record figure. Since devolution began, since the first grant was agreed in 1999, that is the highest figure that we've seen. And I am standing up for Scotland, but I do recognise the Scottish Government have got tough choices to make. Inflation is affecting the whole world, and the Scottish Government will have to make responsible choices, and I don't believe it's responsible just to cut their public services by £1.25 billion.